All right, completely fake. Let's do this. It's a fancy looking chat.
All right, let's set things straight.
Shall we?
I'm starting off about 6 months back, if that's cool.
6 months back? Hmm.
Water! Wait, please.
He's wasting away. The poor man. Yeah, give him some more water. You know you can do it. You're gonna take this water and like it, buddy.
Thanks.
Mini Tiger.
Dunno what came over me, really. Guess I was just real grateful for the drink. In all my life, water never tasted so damn good. If you ask me, even the best booze couldn't have topped it.
Huh.
But then, a peculiar little thought crept its way into my skull. Where was I? How the hell did I end up on this beach? I had no clue. What's more, the real head scratcher was, who was I? My own name up and ran out on me. Total blank slate.
Hmm.
It wasn't all bad, though. Felt pretty good, actually. In a way, it was kind of like being reborn.
Was it now?
Anyway, turned out that was just the start of it, and things were about to get a whole lot more complicated.
That's a bit rough. Um,
Hey, kid. Where am
I
I?
appreciate the conversation, but a bit rough with the statement.
The boy's name was Noah. 10 years old. Being honest, it was a pain in the ass getting over the language barrier.
Like I said, a
In a
bit rough with
sense,
the
just like
statement, but yeah, nah,
This is a rich island. It's not far from Hawaii.
that's the thing,
how did
dude.
I get landed here?
I don't appreciate the spamming. Can you please stop?
I got nothing.
I'm not that kind of
Not a damn
person.
thing.
Then, what about this?
And that's the best way I can state that. I'm sorry if I sound a little degraded, but I don't really talk about that kind of stuff, especially
You
since
found this
that's
on the
not my
beach?
area
Yeah.
of
Is it yours, mister?
wanting to
Matches
talk
the
about
ink, I
any of
guess.
that.
So, yeah, probably mine.
What is it, Goro?
Hmm.
Mister, we gotta hide!
Uh, if you're gonna keep, I'm sorry, buddy. I don't appreciate spamming.
The hell? Are those pirates?
Come on, this way!
God, I can't do this right now.
What hold you crawl
I'm
out of?
sorry, but I really don't feel appropriate for answering any of those kind of
Mr. Keith,
questions
he's...
at
Well,
all.
you see, he's my uncle. That's all.
He'd lie right to my face. Eh, Noah? My timbers, that hurts. Don't it, lads? Sure does. We ought to teach him a lesson. Hell you think you're doing? I wasn't thinking. For some reason, I just did it.
I'm sorry, mister.
No matter who I am or where I come from, if I just stand by and watch, how can I call myself a man?
That is a good question.
Run, Noah.
But...
Look, we were just trying to help. This isn't on you. Whatever happens to me, none of it's your fault.
Mister!
Listen up. I'll give you all one chance to split. That way, everybody walks out of here without getting hurt. You know, those have got to be the funniest last words I've ever heard.
All right.
Downright fucking hilarious. The sun will bleach your
Let's see how this goes. All right, he left. Thank gosh. Keith. All right. All right, cool. That's actually not bad. All right. $10 for just giving him a good old shank. All right. Let me just get that off of the screen.
All right then. Bring it on, shitheels. Damn. Guess I pack a pretty good punch, huh? This scum sucker. Keel haul his ass.
Alright. Alright, so. Oh, sprint towards. Alright, hold on. How the heck am I doing this wrong? Alright, so. Oh. Pretty sweet. Okay. The fighting's actually pretty fluid. I just gotta get used to it. Okay, I gotta.
That's what you get. What I'm getting is started.
Oh, happy day. This one has me being attacked.
Mister, stop! Step out of it! Somewhere else, weren't you?
So your song's in the last song.
Dude, I'm trying to.
Probably not a great person. I was made in the underworld. Violence,
You know what?
bloodshed. No room for honest living.
Well, that violence came in handy. You went out of your way to protect me. And you looked cool doing it.
Think so? Well, all right then.
Hey, these guys have a lot of friends. We should go. We can head to my place.
Get rid of this.
It's a short hike from here.
Sure. Thanks. Lead on then.
Come on, this way.
I gotta re.
You should be careful. They'll fight anyone. Even if you're a kid, like me. They don't care.
There we go.
I won't be pulling my punches then.
I just had to delete it and reload it.
Them at all.
Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Just had to refresh my page and get those horrible things off my page. Alright. So you make money just by beating people up. That's pretty sweet. I'm a pain in the ass when I just... Hmm.
Hey, no.
Hey Bob, how you doing, man?
Critter you got there. Ain't that a tiger?
No, he's a cat. I named him Gora. Not
Kid, I promise you, that's a tiger.
pretty sure he's a cat. I mean, we don't have any other cats around here, but who cares if he's a tiger anyway?
Only if you don't mind them getting a lot bigger. Where'd you find him, by the way?
He was just kind of wandering around. I think the ship he was on crashed or something.
When was that?
A couple months ago, I think. He was just a tiny little guy back then.
Look at you. First you adopt a tiger, then you're taking some dirty, washed-up Yakuza.
Gotcha.
His parents are gonna...
You guys want to see the cutest thing?
Alright, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, Ragnarok's a ton of fun. A bar. Esperanza. Esperanza?
This is my house.
Uh-huh. Looks more like a bar to me.
Yep, it's the only one on the island. Dad, I'm home!
It's a tough game.
With you.
He was lying out on the shore. I think he got shipwrecked.
Shipwrecked, huh? Your boy, Noah, saved my skin. Can't say how grateful I am to him.
Yeah, sure you are.
Hmm? You mind
There
if I
is.
sit?
The seats are for paying customers only. If you can't pay, you can't sit. So, can you?
Well, it's a little light, if you can believe it.
Oh yeah?
Oh, alright, you're further than
Why are
me.
you still here?
Dad, can you please be nice to him? He doesn't have anywhere to go, you know?
Fine. Go on then, sit.
Thanks a lot.
Where I'm at, I'm dealing with, winter.
Some water for you? It's on the house.
And
This is my big sister, Moana.
Got yourself a good brother here, you know? Thanks for the drink.
No problem.
So, you here looking for
And
handouts?
yeah, no, I just got interest. I got further into the game, and I'm right now. I'm fighting all of the spirits. That's what's been taking me a while.
Not running on empty.
Can't say I'm really itching to know all about you.
Come on, Jason. The bar's not exactly busy right now. Look at him. He's gotta have a story. Don't turn him away.
What? Are you gonna cover his meal then?
Just feed him something from my catch.
Yeah, the berserkers.
Alright, we're square. Just for tonight.
Much obliged. Guess I can get on with it then. Let's see. You want to know what my whole deal is, yeah? Well, so do I, actually.
What?
I got no clue why I was on that boat in the first place. Seriously. My memory before Noah saved me's got more holes than Swiss cheese. Even my name's gone.
Classic case of amnesia, is it? Pretty convenient cover for someone walking around with ink like that. You're a Yakuza, aren't you? Some goon from a Japanese organized crime syndicate.
Sounds like you know your stuff.
Well, you know, my dad used to be a treasure hunter.
Oh yeah? No fooling?
Yeah, they sailed all over the world looking for treasure and ruins and stuff, so he's seen a lot.
Hey, Noah. Here's a little life lesson for you. Don't go revealing your hand all willy-nilly like that. Especially not to assholes who claim they can't remember anything. No need to wait on him hand and foot either, Moana.
Sure, Dad.
Fine by me. I ain't in any position to whine or complain.
And trust me, owing to my experiences, I think I've got some idea as to what your situation is.
Huh?
You were probably either on or heading to Nele Island. It's gotta be one of those.
Nile Island?
It's an island about a 3-hour sailing trip away from here, way bigger than this place. There's 100 or so Yakuza milling around out there getting work done on the island.
You don't say.
Then, does that mean you've got friends on Nele Island, mister? If you meet them, maybe your memory will come back.
Yakuza working on an island in Hawaii. They gotta be up to no good.
Actually, they appear to be cleaning up nuclear waste, if you can believe it.
What?
Guess some religious group called Policana was gathering up a bunch of sludge. The group said they'd deposit the waste on Nele Island, which is coincidentally holy ground for them. In return, they collected huge sums of money in processing fees from countries all across the globe.
So they took the cash and wrangled the gunk and didn't actually do anything to clean it up. I get that right? Sounds like some shit the Yakuza would pull.
Crazy.
Because the waste they stockpiled just sat there, leaking radiation into the ocean. Wasn't until half a year ago that someone found out and it turned into a whole controversy. Think it was about 2 or 3 months back when things really got moving. Those Yakuza came over from Japan, claiming they had a safe way to dispose of the waste. And since this isn't exactly a tourist destination, that would have to mean that you're with
Yeah.
the Yakuza.
Nice detective work there.
My wits are quicker with a little bit of liquor, wouldn't you say?
Maybe I should try some too, then?
Got a way to get in touch with the guys on Nelly Island?
Nah, that island's a mystery to me. Got no friends, no points of contact over there.
So what? You're telling me I should start swimming?
Well, a charter boat is scheduled to come over from Honolulu. Could make the trip on that, long as you have about a month to kill.
A whole damn month?
If the seas are rough, you can tack on a month more. This island's pretty remote, if that wasn't already obvious.
I would offer you passage, but I'd need payment up front, and with you being broke and all.
There's this group of pirate wannabes who come by now and again. They're hanging around here somewhere. If you're desperate, go ask them.
Yeah, I don't think so, Dad. That ship sort of sailed.
Sailed far away.
Well, that's no good. Not my problem, though. Wish you luck.
Man, this guy.
Right, friend. Just how it goes around here.
Yeah, Bob. Those guys are no joke.
Damn. Gotta tell you, never thought Hawaii would be so cold.
Well, apparently it can be. You need a shower first, buddy.
It's just them, mister. Sorry they were mean to you.
Nah, can't blame them. Hard to help a fella for free. That being said, I'm real grateful to you.
You're welcome. Anyway, we should probably find you a way to Nele Island, huh?
Yep, and for that, I'll thank you even better once I get my memory back. I'll buy you whatever you want. Toys, clothes.
Alright, no worries, Bob. You take care and you have a great day.
Okay.
Hey, Yang.
Want to try and find someone else who can take us then?
Sounds good. Lead on, Captain.
Simple watch. $5. Yo, Noah.
No.
$5 more. How do you make money in the Caribbean? Look for briefcases. I have too. I've been trying it out. Is that oil? Quality. A lot of seeds.
Hey,
Just a plain cookie. Interesting. Very quick. Conversations. Pocket tissues. Okay.
hey, mister. Maybe it's time we got something to eat. I mean, we must have talked to almost everyone with a big enough boat.
There really ain't too many people out here, huh?
I think there's 60, if you don't include any of the kids. Most people are probably out fishing or something.
Ah, forget it. I appreciate you sticking around the whole day. Let's call it here. You done plenty.
Don't mention it. I can help tomorrow, too. Someone might change their mind, so let's try asking again.
Well, ain't you got, like, chores and homework and shit?
Yeah, but I want to actually see the stuff you read about in school. You know, the you'll see when you're older stuff.
Oh?
I mean, other people get to leave home all the time, but I've never even been to Nele Island. Today was my first time ever talking to a Yakuza, too. By the way, what's Japan like? You remember anything?
Well, I'll tell you, it wasn't this quiet at night. Brighter, too. Way brighter. A name keeps coming to mind. A place called Kamurocho.
Is that maybe where you live?
Couldn't tell you, but I can kind of remember the vibe of the place. Drinking, gambling, all kinds of women. Not a kid-friendly joint, if you catch my drift.
Is it scary?
Oh yeah, chock full of danger. Real lunatics everywhere you turn.
Cool. Well, I want to see it. Hey, this can be just for until you get your memory back, but I want to go with you when you leave the island. And I don't want Dad to know either.
You asking me to help you run away from home?
Not forever or anything. I just want to go on an adventure is all.
What's that?
It's a barb. From the giant squid my grandpa caught before he died. These things are on the suckers of their tentacles.
Must have been one big-ass squid.
It was. He said it was so big, it wrapped around the whole ship.
Sounds like a fishtail.
I mean, think about it. The world's so huge. I bet things like that happen all the time, right? So, I'm gonna believe it. My grandpa, he was pretty adventurous, you know. He named this island after himself and everything. Rich Island. Even though this island isn't exactly rich.
Hey, let me get a look at that pendant again.
It's not just my grandpa either. A while ago, my dad used to go all over the place. And my sister even remembers stuff from outside the island. But all I ever get is the stories. Too bad my dad's never gonna leave the island again.
Why's that?
When I was a baby, I'd cough a whole lot. Sometimes it was so bad they thought I was gonna die. That's why we came here from Honolulu. Guess the air's better for my asthma or something. Even now, I'll cough just a little, and my dad'll come flying over. He says it was time to leave anyway, since bad stuff really only happened before we moved. He'll say you can't trust anyone out there, or it's best for the family to stay here. Then he just gets drunk. He spends a lot of time at the bar these days. Me? I want to be somewhere else.
Yeah, I get you. This place is pretty cramped anyway.
Right? Plus, I'm not sick like I was back then. It's like, right now, I'm scared I'll never know what's out there. Please, mister. I want to leave the island. Even if it's just for a little bit.
Look, my memory's shot to hell. All I know is I'm a Yakuza. I mean, there's a chance I've been a real piece of shit in my time.
Huh?
That said, what matters to me is that I think you properly. Ain't like I need my memory to know what's right.
You mean?
You got yourself a deal, Noah. Once I catch a boat, I'm busting you out of this place. That's a promise between men.
Really? You mean it?
I wouldn't lie to the kid I owe my life to.
What's up?
Those assholes. What's their deal? They cosplayers or something?
Nah. They're from this place called Madlantis.
Madlantis?
Some island they say is a hideout for gangs and the mafia. I've never been there. But that's definitely where those guys are from.
So what are they doing over here then?
They're training for the Pirates Coliseum.
The what?
They have
The
sword
what?
fights, fire cannons, you know, pirate stuff. You hear explosions a lot during the day.
Bunch of wannabe swashbucklers, huh?
Pretty much. But you make a lot from winning. So it's not just for fun.
Oh.
Oh.
Come on, Jason. I know your boy made pals with him. That one-eyed Yakuza causing trouble. He was here, wasn't he? Don't try to hide it.
I don't have a clue what you're talking about. Noah hasn't even come home. And that does worry me some. I'm gonna go look for him, so your boys should finish their drinks.
Sure, you go on and do that. And while you're out and about, I'm sure Moana will take good care of us.
No, she's off duty. Doesn't know the menu well enough anyway.
I'm sure she can handle pouring a few ales. You'd trust her with that, right? She'll be real good company for us, too. Way better than a boozed-up dad.
Yeah, Moana. Be a good girl and come sit with us, won't you?
We're gonna go ahead and close up for the day. Sorry, you'll have to leave.
Why don't you play nice and tell us where that Cyclops went? That sorry Biltrat ambushed us, then up and scurried off. So we're gonna let Moana entertain us till he decides to show up. That sound good to you?
It's you.
Ambushed us my ass. All I did was throw down when you bastards came swinging. No point in spreading misinformation.
I knew you'd come sniffing around. Fucking vermin.
Sorry about all of this. So you know, I'll get out of your hair first chance I get. That said, I appreciate your patience.
Aren't you worried you're outnumbered?
Actually, it's these guys I'd be worried for.
That's how you knock somebody out.
All right, boys. I want this fucker skull caved in!
Oh! Oh, that was twisted where he snapped the guy's neck. He just grabbed him. It's like, oh, that would hurt.
Man, that's really your best? And just when you got me firing on all cylinders.
Fuck you.
You alright there?
Just about yacked up all my booze. All good, though. Managed to force it back down.
Ah, that's gross.
Thanks for playing dumb. You change your mind about me, or is that just a fluke?
I didn't do it for you. I just didn't want my son wrapped up in this mess is all. Don't get the wrong idea.
Knock it off, Dad. Don't give him attitude after he stuck his neck out for you. Listen to her, Dad.
Jeez. Pretty careless of you.
Dad, what are you doing?
Nothing good ever comes from trusting a stranger. If there's one thing I learned in all my time traveling the world, it's that. You really want to help my son? Then don't you ever come near me and my family again.
Alright, but What if that scraggly flock of shitbirds comes flying back for revenge? I think you want me around to help fend them off.
You think I need you to swoop in and protect us? I've been taking care of my family long enough now. I might know something about how to keep them safe.
Yeah, you might.
Hey. Are you hungry? I was just about to whip something up.
I'll pass, but thanks anyway. Your dad's made it pretty clear I've overstayed my welcome. I'll find some other spot to hunker down for the night.
But mister, there aren't any other spots.
Um,
Goro, you're not trying to feed me too, are you?
Mister, if you don't eat, you'll keel over. Here, I brought you something. It's from Moana. We're keeping it on the down low from Dad.
I had half a thought to turn it down, but gotta admit, my belly's aching.
he got a fish, he got some bread, and he got some water. Hopefully water.
Kinda homey.
I can't be having a customer sleeping out in the cold. It's really not much, but feel free to stay here.
I'll be damned. You two really came through for me.
What, like we'd leave you to die? Never a reason not to help if you ask me. Anyway, good night.
I'll come back tomorrow morning. I can show you how to fish and do some other survival stuff. I'll teach you how to make a fire, too. Just take some match and a little oil.
Appreciate it.
You gotta get strong again so we can ship out. Eat, sleep, and all that. You did promise me, remember? Between men, you said. Don't go breaking it just because my dad's pissed off at you, all right?
Yeah. I hear you.
Oh,
He's gonna be a lot more pissed by the end of this, you know.
It's kind of exciting doing what I'm not supposed to.
really?
You know, some people ain't got a clue what happiness is. You, on the other hand, got a real knack for enjoying life. If this old man's reading you right, anyhow.
Hey, thanks, I think.
It's a good thing, kid.
Cool. Well, see you in the morning.
Or it's not, depending.
Yep. Bright and early.
Bright and early. It's pretty late. I should probably get some shut-eye. Is that a shower too? Let me get some shut-eye. You know, that must be rude to say when you have one eye.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just getting there.
Ain't even worth my time.
Zero cola. Oh, Lord. A lot of stuff just randomly dropped. Interesting.
Oh.
Let's whip something up. I got mad skills. On to the next course.
Alright, so at the push.
Order up. Nice. Aha. Order up. Aha. Easy. Would you look at that? A master chef is born.
Oh.
Yeah. I'll beat your whole ass off. Pain in the ass.
Just making cheap money by beating people up. How y'all doing? Y'all having a good day, hopefully? I hope so. Oh, these guys just keep respawning.
Beach ready How's about a little TLC?
3 to 5 minutes.
Ready to go!
Lousy dance partners, he says.
What are they doing here? This is weird.
The hell? They're just standing there. What do they want?
Hey, you two.
Moana, do you know what's going on?
Yeah. They've had the place surrounded since this morning. Just watching. We don't get enough business to begin with. Much less without these jerks in everyone's face.
Jeez. That's one way to get attention. Real subtle. Guess they're just gonna keep skulking around. At least till I'm off the island.
You mean for a whole month? Better tell Dad that we've got to close up shop then.
Nah, that ain't gonna fly. I got an idea.
What is it?
If I want to get to Nelly Island, I might as well get these bilge-dwelling losers to do it. That way, I get off this rock, and they quit holding your bar hostage.
You sure asking them's gonna work after last night? I don't think they'll say yes.
Oh well, I won't be doing any asking. Guys like these take a more resolute approach.
Pretty much.
Especially if they're playing pirate.
Wait, you mean you're gonna pick another fight?
Are you sure? There's a good 30 of them that come to the bar now and then.
Yeah, that's 30 of them and only one of you.
Hey, your math's not wrong, but...
But
30 to 1? I kind of like those odds.
whoa, really? Are you nuts? There's no way.
First off, I ought to scout out their ship. See what kind of violence to prepare for, then go from there.
Okay then. If you want to find the dock, just head through there.
Grow, little guy, grow. How's about a little TLC?
Hey, mister, wait! Weren't you gonna go look at their ship? It's not that way.
Grow, little guy, grow. How's about a little TLC?
Ahoy there, landlubbers! Where do you think you're going?
Down dockside. If you don't mind, I'd love to get a peek at your ship.
Huh?
Why? Are you gonna give me a tour?
You got some nerve coming over here. I get it. Bent on crossing blades, huh? Have at you then, you dirty bastard!
Right on, brother. I admire your staunch tenacity and strength of spirit. But picking unwinnable battles, now that's gutsy.
Maybe you really could take on 30 of these guys at once.
Wanna find out?
Yeah! Okay, let's get going. The docks just keep your eye peeled.
So these pirates that got in my way, they were outlaws from this place called Madlantis. Kind of their shtick to go around dressing all frilly and, you know, bust ass with old-timey weapons. See, the thing is, they'll stick to the laws of Madlantis well and good. But anywhere else, forget it. Fine by me. Means I don't have to feel bad for kicking the shit out of them.
How do you get stronger in this game? Money. All right.
Oh!
Oh. No matter how strong you are, you know the numbers better just to save. But you should stop by the store in the fishing village before you go. Put your hurt on pirates. Teach these creeps a lesson. I'm rooting for you. Anywho, I'd head and see you too. One more thing. If you do shopping or selling, do that at Stella's. Hope to see you there sometime. Squirrely dude, Heaney.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go take a peek. After maybe I beat up these
I'll beat you to a pulp. Pain in the ass. Ready to go.
village. The place we're looking for is over there.
Gotcha. Nice atmosphere, this place.
Hello, Stella?
What? Ah.
Huh? Hold the phone.
Oh gosh, here we go. I'm trying to save a chicken. Just give me the damn chicken.
Huh? Yeah.
Hello. Thanks.
But just be fair there. We need to make sure our...
Oh, hello. Thanks.
Hmm. Hmm. Do.
Apologize, but I might let you go.
Just give me money. Because I beat them up, I get free money. I hope you guys are all having a lovely day and everything. Just chilling out here playing some Yakuza.
Ain't even worth my time. Oh, turned out pretty nice. Harvest time. Grow, little guy, grow. How's about a little TLC?
Right hook, left hook.
You're gonna regret. You're gonna beg for mercy.
Oh. Oh. That's actually pretty slick. Alright, what's going on here? I got a friend speaking to me. Oof. Alright.
Okay.
Alright. Oh gosh. Treating him like a little king. All right. Feed them a little bit of feed. They love it. They're friends.
Okay. Huh?
Only kidding. Okay. So the minute I go in on there, that's going to continue the storyline. Let's get it. Let's get going.
Reeks like gunpowder out here, among other things.
That's it, mate! Keep Check it out! There's a rowboat! Blow it to hell, boys! Aye! Train your sights on it! Reload and fire!
Yeesh.
Oh, look at that! He's losing his mind!
Those creeps. Mister, we gotta stop them before they hurt someone.
Don't gotta tell me twice, Noah. Let's do a little beach cleanup.
Beach cleanup, they say.
All right, you dogs, stow cannons. Cease fire.
Hey, it's that guy from yesterday. Keith, right?
Guess he hasn't learned.
You had me caught in a hell of a headwind yesterday. I'll give you that. Today, however, is different. A little something from the captain's own collection. This pretty piece drank herself red during the Age of Discovery. Shall we see if she's still thirsting for more?
Think we might have pushed him too far, bud. This guy, he'd toss us to the sharks in a heartbeat.
Both of us?
Yo! You said something about a captain. He wouldn't happen to be taking visitors, would he?
And what if he were?
See, I'm looking for a way off the sandbank. Think you can pass on the message for me?
The captain's busy dining, as he'd have it. But I'd be more than happy to serve him up that other eye of yours as dessert.
What?
Those are some big words, huh? Well, all right then. You want it?
Come and get it!
Goodbye, Keith.
Hey, hey! Look down there! It's that damn Yakuza!
Shoot, they noticed us. I think they're coming this way.
Well, I ain't gonna sit here and wait for him. Hang tight, pal. I'll meet him head on.
Damn me.
Like chewing on a belt. What kind of meat is this?
Nothing fresh, that's for certain. You'll be in the John all day if I don't cook off the mold.
And that means you gotta burn it? Pretty sure it's your job to make this sort of shit edible.
Right. Begging the captain's pardon, but I did prepare something else.
That so?
Oh, yes. I think you'll find that the meat has a soft, almost fruity quality.
Uh-huh. And what's that flap? You leave the skin on or something?
Ah, that's the best part. Fried just right. Those crisp up like you wouldn't believe.
Well, that's a stinking batch!
Oh, no, Captain. I assure you it's quite fresh.
No goddamn way! Are you joking? Masaru, get that shit out of here! Evolvent disgusting!
You know, a number of cultures enjoy eating fruit bats. Pirate adventure ought to be more adventurous, don't you think?
Just bring me a goddamn steak, would you?
Meals aside, do you hear that? Sounds like a commotion out there.
That right. Go see what's got them all riled up then.
Captain?
Damn it. Shit's hard as a rock.
Well now. Planning to take us on all by yourself?
Where's your captain? Got some words for him.
Got
Unless
some
he's too
words.
chicken shit.
Hey, no need to get your rigging in a twist. Whatever you gotta say to the captain, you can say to us.
You're one of the Yakuza from Nele Island, right? The hell are you doing here?
I ain't got business with flotsam like you. Bring out your captain.
Hey, I think we got ourselves a new plaything. Let's knock this landlubber around a while, yeah?
Oh, that's the guy that voices Barrett from Final Fantasy VII.
You alright, mister?
Don't you worry. There's plenty of wind in these sails. Think that's the door to the captain's quarters?
I think so. Yeah. We're almost there. I wonder what's happening in the So, like I was saying, we're almost there. I wonder what's happening in the captain's quarters.
Best way to find out? Dive in head first ourselves.
But be careful. Someone really strong could be in there.
Hey, I hope there is. Getting a little bored with cannon fodder. Sooner we find the top dog. Sooner I can start negotiating the trip to Nele Island.
Oh, So, like I was saying, we're almost there. But be careful.
Hey, I hope there. Sooner we find.
Oh,
Well, now. You made quick work of my crew, I'll give you that. We've got a real monster on our hands, lads.
You in charge of these rats?
Piece that together, you got a keen eye. For a Cyclops, anyway.
Oh, he tells jokes, too. Give us another.
Would, but I don't recall inviting you here. Who are you?
Well, best bet right now is I'm one of the Yakuza from Nele Island.
Huh?
Apparently I got shipwrecked and washed ashore. Apart from that mess, I got no memory of anything. Not even my name.
And what's a forgetful wretch like you want with me?
I'm looking to hitch a ride with you over to Nele Island. Wanted to ask you directly, but your little theater troupe here wasn't exactly willing to hear me out. Still, they do know how to show a fella a good time.
That a fact? Like picking fights with a man's entourage, do ya?
They're the ones who started getting bold in the first place. Bold enough to threaten women and children, I might add. They're not exactly popular around here.
This coming from you? I'd say we've gone more or less tit for tat. Sounds like either you or the captain will have to die for us to settle this. But why risk it? I'll save him the trouble and kill you myself.
Finally, someone who's more bite than bark.
As bodyguards go, Masaru here's one of the best. He's got the brains and strength to match. His cooking's not much better than a fried boot, though.
Honored by your words as always, Captain.
Haha! Gospel truth, Masaru.
Best we don't make a mess of the captain's quarters. Let's head outside.
Fine by me.
Masaru, it seems we're in luck. Some fresh meat's just what I was looking for.
All right, Captain. Hope you've still got your appetite. I'll get you something you like more than fruit bad.
What? Shit, man, slow down. I was making a joke.
Ah, these guys.
You're about to watch two full-grown idiots try to kill each other. Sure you don't want to look away?
Nah, my friend's pretty good at taking care of himself. He's knocked out everyone who's tried to fight him so far.
Big, small, short, and tall.
How about that? This might prove to be some fun then.
Let's dance, pal!
Cheap with the pepper. That was actually a cool idea, though.
You're not half bad.
He's okay, right? He's not dead?
Nah, but he ain't getting up for a while. Check it. Guy's out like a bag of rocks.
Whoa, you're right. Wait, is he smiling?
Yeah, just leave him for now. Anyway, you think the captain's still holed up in his room?
Think we should check?
Did he run?
Mister? Garo!
Taking down Masaru's no easy feat. Color me impressed. If you'd just been a little more like us, maybe you'd have saved the whelp from his untimely demise. Guess that eye patch is just for show, huh?
Get your dirty fucking mitts off him. Do it now, and I might only cave your skull partway in.
Hey, Masaru! Get the hell up! On your feet, you swill-serving oaf!
Captain? Hang on. What did you just call me?
Just get up! Make sure our Yakuza friend doesn't so much as flinch. Ha! You hear that? Wouldn't take more than a flick to slit the kid's throat. Any fidgeting might give me the wrong idea. If my hand slips, no telling what might happen.
You don't need a hostage anymore. Just let the kid go!
Showing the captain his due respect. Very good.
Captain, the boy's neck is bleeding.
And just shut up and keep that mutt pinned down. Like you said before, tit for tat. Gotta repay the whoopings he doled out to the crew.
But Captain, he's just a kid.
The hell's gotten into you, man? Quit your goddamn blubbering. Goes for you too. Keep your mouth shut.
You know, I think I've taken my last order from you.
What? Ah! What the?
I could tolerate you being a scummy small-timer well enough. Frankly, I'm no better. But you'd really stoop so low as to hurt a kid?
Why you?
And here I thought you were decent.
And while I'm at it, I never cared for that atrocious palate
Oh.
of yours either.
You alright, Noah?
Thank you very much for the follow, K Hyper.
Mister.
Let me pay this clown back for the nick he gave you.
Fine, fine. If that's the way it's gotta be. Really, I was hoping to save this. Not exactly opportune, but so it goes.
The hell? What wreck you dredged that thing from?
It's the beating heart of my collection. Figured when I first used this, it'd be against a lifelong enemy or the like. Something worthy of a real sailor's yarn, savvy?
Can't say I don't love a little romantic flair, especially in times like this.
The kid'll be safe with me.
Oh.
You're up first, then it's the kid, Masaru, and the little pussycat. Wanna be a crew? You'll die as one too!
Looks like the kid's all right.
Hey, I mentioned this earlier, but there's somewhere I'm trying to get to on this ship. So whoever's gonna be captain next, here.
There isn't really a set line of succession, but maybe you could give it a try. Eh?
Eh?
To go to Nele Island.
Nani?
It's the captain's job to decide where the ship's headed. Safe bet you could toss your name in the ring. I mean, you took out the previous captain. That's good enough for me.
Whoa! Did you hear that, mister? That rules! You get to be the captain!
Hey, Masaru. You sure you're in a position to make that call? What if the captain just comes back?
Well, if that happens, we tell him he's been replaced, right? Then we kick him off the ship.
I suppose that makes sense. He wasn't particularly popular around here.
So then, what do you think? As it stands, it looks like you're the new captain.
Captain, huh? That don't sound half bad. All right, listen up, swabbies. I ain't half-assing this shit, and your captain will expect you to do the same.
Yeah, you can count on us.
Looking forward to some fun. Give us good booze and pretty women, you'll have a loyal crew.
Hey, mister. Getting to be captain's cool, but what'll you do if your memory comes back?
I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. And if it never happens, well, might as well keep it the pirate business. Either way, Yakuza and pirates ain't that different from one another in the first place.
I guess not.
And this is how pirates began.
Hey, Masaru. We lost a lot of crew members back there. Think we still got enough to keep the ship running? We don't even have a navigator at this point.
What do you mean? Does it really take that many hands to work a ship?
This could be tough.
It's fine.
You think so?
We've already got a navigator on the island. Pretty sure my dad could do it easy. He's done it before. He even used to sail his own ship, you know?
That's right. Wasn't he some kind of treasure hunter?
Yeah, and a navigator. Like I said, he's had his own boat and everything. If you're looking for treasure, my dad's the right guy to ask.
Wasted talent. The way he babysits that bar all day.
But he could do it. He'd make a good navigator?
Apparently. One thing, he might have told me not to show my face around there again.
Then it sounds like we'll have to beat some sense into him. Need an extra pair of hands?
Nobody's just gonna beat up my dad. How about we maybe try talking to him first?
Well, recruitment's something the captain usually handles. I'll leave the how and why up to you. The rest of us will work toward getting the ship seaworthy. You said you couldn't remember your name, right? I suppose we'll just refer to you as the captain then. And so we can keep in touch. Here, take this.
Huh. You're pretty handy, aren't you?
Captains come and go. This kind of switch ain't exactly uncommon. By the way, I'm Masaru. Masaru Fujita. Ship's cook and security.
Pleasure. This here's Noah. The cat's Goro.
Isn't that a tiger?
No, we already figured that out, Masaru. He's a cat. Put her there.
Yeah.
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 Hmm. I now have a ship, and we go from there.
Speak of the devil.
What the hell are you doing? Why are you here? Trying to rile them up all over again?
Dad, it's okay now. He made sure those pirates won't bother us anymore.
Get out of here. There's no way.
No, really, he did.
Is that right? Well, that's just peachy. Except now, he's gone and taken a huge chunk out of my customers, huh? Whether you like them or not, our business is toast without them.
Ugh.
You weren't considering that, were you?
Come on, Dad.
Someone's a sourpuss today.
Are you dense? Is that it? Last night, I told you to stay away. That means away from me, from my family, everyone. Let's go, Noah. Could have avoided this if you'd just listened to me.
Even though you never listened to me?
Huh? What'd you say?
Hey, hold your horses. You and me, we're not done talking business yet.
Oh?
I squared things up with those pirates. And on top of that, I'm captain of their ship now.
What?
That's right. Still a few hands short of getting to Nele Island, though. Knowing that, I was hoping I could convince you to be my navigator. What do you say?
I'd say you were full of shit, plain and simple. I don't need you stringing me along. I'm going home.
Dad, wait! He's telling the
Will
truth.
you shut up?
Hey, come on. Boy's been through enough already. Shame on you. You're not yourself these days, are you, Jason?
Masaru? Is that you?
You two friends or something?
You know him?
Jason Rich. It's been 7 years since I last saw him. He wasn't the only treasure hunter around back then. I was there too. We were partners, actually. If you can believe it.
No shit?
Dad? And Masaru?
He and I broke into the piracy business at Atlantis in order to fund our expeditions. But even long after Jason retired, I kept trudging along, trying to strike it rich.
Hell, I figured you would have washed your hands of it by now.
More like I missed my opportunity to quit. You look like you've put on a few pounds.
Oh, and you're telling me you haven't?
I met Noah, what, just after he was born, isn't that right? A boy named Noah with a treasure hunter father. Feel like a real bonehead not realizing it sooner.
Your friends got faith in you. For my money, that makes you a shoo-in for the job.
You're here. So, what do you say we partner up again, Jason? I'm asking as someone who was once close enough to be family.
Cut the crap, Masaru. I don't want to hear it. I'm not the same man I was back then, and I'm not leaving this island. If you want to go play pirates, be my guest.
I'll ask you to reconsider. If we don't get someone with your kind of skills, we're never getting off this
I don't
island.
give a shit. Quit trying to drag me into this.
Weird. Thought me being here would make him more willing to come along. Time for me to start swinging?
You could certainly try. And who was it that taught you how to go toe-to-toe again?
I just remembered something. When Jason was sober, I could easily beat him. When he's drunk, on the other hand, he's untouchable.
Yeah, and right now, I got a good buzz going.
And I guess this will be a fun little challenge. But I'll tell you, if he's coming aboard, it'll be because he wants to. If I tried to force him into doing this job, what kind of captain would I be?
Good point.
We're going home, Noah.
I'll be coming back for you. Go on with your dad for now. We're giving this another shot.
I'm counting on it, mister. Don't even think about leaving without me.
Oh no, I've thought about it.
I'm sticking to my word.
Just leave the kid here and don't acknowledge him.
Look there. You can see Jason's bar from here. And the ship's docked over there.
Kinda puts into perspective how small the island really is from up here.
Small indeed. Until Jason decides one way or another, we're dead in the water here.
Speaking of Jason, I can see why he'd settle here, if it was for the sake of Noah's health.
That's about it. Before all of this, he'd been going out to sea for the exact same reason.
What do you mean?
There's an urban legend around these waters. You ever heard of the lost treasure of the Esperanza? Back in the day, both Jason and I spent our days hunting for it.
If you're asking me, I still got nothing. Remember, even my own name's a blank right now.
Some 200 years ago, a Spanish ship called the Esperanza was attacked by pirates. Its cargo was said to be worth billions in today's value, some of it in ink and gold.
Billions, you say? Shit. That's a lot of loot.
Unfortunately for the pirates, a storm left their ship stranded somewhere out on the Palmyra Atoll. That's about 1,600 kilometers south of Hawaii. If you ask me, I think whatever treasure they couldn't divvy up is still buried deep in the sand. There's even a news article containing a testimony from one of the ship's last living crew members.
And that's enough to go off?
It is. For us in the treasure hunting business, it was the most accurate piece of info we could get a hold of. But for Jason, the Esperanza was more than a hoard of gold. Supposedly, it contained an elixir of eternal life, said to cure any disease.
Eternal life?
Now, if it did exist, well, for the kid who could die any time he has a coffin fitted, it'd sure come in handy.
And what? He believes that shit?
I hear you. I wasn't too sold on the thing myself. Jason, on the other hand, held out hope. If there was even a chance of curing Noah's illness, he'd take it.
There's gotta be some easier options, though, right?
Of course there are. Noah's condition is well documented and has a low death rate to begin with. That's according to the doctors in Honolulu, of course. Normally, it's a very treatable issue. And yet, too often, one of Noah's fits nearly kill him. What's a dad to do?
Got me there.
A baby can't tell you how it's going, if their condition is improving. All the parent sees is their child suffering. And what parent's gonna just stand by and watch? Jason used every ounce of maritime skill he had, hunted the Esperanza to no end. All for Noah's sake.
That's a compelling tale. Shit, Nelly Island can wait. This Esperanza thing sounds rad. If there's treasure to be found, why not go look for it?
Sorry, but did you hear any of what I just said? We're not getting off this rock without Jason.
Right. So, how come he up and quit the treasure hunting biz?
Put simply, he lost his ship. In and of itself, treasure hunting is an expensive profession. It's full of the sort of people who'd find a $10 billion haul, then use all of it to fund their next crazy venture.
Gamblers, you mean?
In any case, we entered a prize fight in the Pirates Coliseum to gather some funds around 7 years ago. Fun fact, Jason actually used to be our head cannoneer and artilleryman. Spirit of the seas really took hold.
That right?
But without our knowing, Jason's right-hand man agreed to throw the match. The ship took massive damage. 2 of our newer recruits died that day. In order to make the repairs, we needed to earn prize money, but we had no ship to sail. Literally stuck without a rudder. Jason was damn good at what he did, but when it came to funding, we were sunk. All he wanted was to help Noah,
things more or less fell apart. It really got to him. After that,
Sucks.
he vanished off the face of the earth. I had no clue he was even alive until just now.
I get it. Everything leads back to Noah. He's why Jason does what he does.
Yeah. And right now, that's choosing to live all the way out here, cut off from the world.
Sure. Now I just gotta find some way to drag his stubborn ass onto our ship. Should be fun.
Nobody said running a ship was easy. So, what's it gonna be, Captain? Keep at it until Jason comes around?
Yeah. Let's go see him.
Time to go collect him. He's a Pokemon.
Captain? Yeah.
You come to this tiny island often?
Sometimes I buy fish from the locals, but usually return to the ship right after.
Oh? But your friends seem like regulars at the bar.
So I heard. I'm not into hanging out in bars. I don't like to make a scene. I've never even been to the one here.
Oh, Masaru? You don't have one friend on your ship?
You looking to get punched? I prefer to spend my nights relaxing with a nice drink and homemade snacks. Spending time alone can be fulfilling too, you know.
Well, how about sharing some homemade snacks with your new buddy?
You made fun of me earlier, so forget it.
Ah, you brat. Fine then. Captain's orders. Bring me your homemade snacks.
I'm the brat? You're the brat, buddy. Oh, we're here.
Hello. Thanks.
Oh.
Huh? Huh?
What was that?
Sorry for that. Huh? Huh?
No.
Hmm. It's a fishing trip. Then it's a shame that. Okay, cool.
Oh, turned out pretty nice. Harvest time. How's about a little TLC? Grow, little guy, grow. Ready to die? I'll beat you to a pulp.
Oh, thank you. Um, give me a second. Sorry, I can't see your name. Oh, thank you. Unique E77. Thank you very, very much. Sorry, I did not see that. I was just so focused on the fighting. Thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it.
Turned out pretty nice. Harvest time.
Plant some potato.
Grow, little guy, grow.
We'll do a quick little cooking little thing. Thank you very much again for the follow. Appreciate it, man. Alright, so what do we got? We got fish, which I need 2.
Let's get cooking. I got mad skills. On to the next course. Whoops. Order up. Easy. Nice. Shit. Would you look at that? A master chef is born.
Let's try this one.
Gonna put my chef hat on. I got mad skills. Time for seconds.
Goro Goro Kitchen. We out.
Harvest time.
That didn't take long.
Turned out pretty nice. Harvest time. Grow, little guy, grow. Turned out pretty nice.
Alright, time for the main quest. Let's go.
Mister!
Hey, bud. I'm here to hash things out with your dad.
You are? What are you gonna do? You're not actually gonna fight him, are you?
Depending on what he says, I might have to.
Noah, get back inside. We're closing up for the day.
Jason, hear me out. Might come as no surprise, but Noah and I made a deal. He didn't tell you?
Huh? A deal? What, pray tell, are the terms?
Well, in exchange for helping me, I promised Noah I'd take him off the island. We were gonna keep it secret from you in the beginning. But now, I can't fulfill my end of the bargain if you're not out there with us. Bit of a pickle, ain't it?
You want to leave the island? Sorry, no chance. You're too young to be out on the ocean. You're only 9.
No, I'm 10!
Even more reason why it's insane to me that you want to leave with some amnesiac nut you just met. Do you
He's
realize
not wrong
what
on
it
that
sounds
process.
Dad, it's not like that!
What are you gonna do if you have an episode out there, huh?
Those barely happen anymore.
Noah, look, I hear you coughing on colder nights. What if it gets worse when you're out there? What then?
And what if I never get better? Am I supposed to stay here my whole life?
Look at it from Noah's angle. Right now, his dad's a bitter old hermit who's never gonna listen. If you think about it, it only makes sense he'd want to take whatever opportunity comes his way.
Keep running your mouth. You're not a father, and you got no way of knowing how this feels.
Maybe not. But I can't understand what a kid's going through better than you. I wasn't born yesterday, but with my memory, I might as well have been. Let Noah get out and see the world, Jason. You cage up a kid who's this desperate to get out? He's bound to rot away. Just like you have.
What?
Ouch.
Come on, please. Just listen to me, Dad. I've been in one place for so long. And you blow a fuse whenever I talk about wanting to leave. I'm so tired of it.
Maybe I wouldn't get so mad if you didn't bring it up all the time.
Careful what you do here. Or what? You trying to say it's all Noah's fault?
Shut up!
Okay.
Mister! Dad!
The guy asks for charity one day, then lectures me the next. Well, my patience for this shit has just about run dry.
Fine by me. You brought this one on yourself!
Guy kicked your ass.
This is for Noah. I said I'd show him the world beyond these shores, and I meant it.
Don't you dare go putting ideas in his head.
But Dad!
You're not ready. It's bad out there. You're sick. And you're still so young. But what's more, you don't know the first thing about trusting someone. Outside this island, the world is dangerous.
Could be.
True enough. But you really want to keep him cooped up here?
Yes, I do. At least until he's a little bit older.
Oh, Gypsy, by the way, thank you.
Sure.
T.
And when's that gonna be? 5 more years? Maybe 10? How long can it go on? Hell, Noah might not even want to leave the island at that point.
Huh?
It's easy to give up on your dreams. There are hundreds of ways to justify never taking risks. Doesn't matter how hard you try to stop him. He stays here. Noah's goals are gonna wither all on their own. You probably won't even see it happen. But it will. And then, when that day comes, you'll see whatever momentum he had, he'll have lost completely. Out like a light. You think he can carry that weight? Think it over, Jason. I can wait. But Noah shouldn't have to wait much longer.
Makes a good point.
He's got to leave port sometime. And I think maybe that's the reason he found this so-called amnesiac nut in the first place, wouldn't you say?
Or, again, maybe you're still just full of shit.
Dad!
Jason, listen. You're not doing Noah any favors stifling him. Hear me?
Dad, I know I look small to you, and I know I slip off sometimes. But even if that's true, I have a huge appetite.
Appetite?
I can't be happy with just this island. I want to see more. A lot more. I'm tired of feeling trapped here. You get it, right? I mean, you used to be the same way.
That's correct. Apple didn't fall far from the tree, Jason. Maybe you forgot, but you used to live for the open ocean and the thrill of the hunt. Didn't matter how many times you came up empty-handed. The reason I'm still in this life is because I was lucky enough to know that guy once upon a time.
Yeah, but as it stands, I'm what? A coward, a shut-in, and a shit dad.
Just a little bit.
Yep. But see, that means you're gonna fit right in with our little ragtag crew. I'm taking both you and Noah on this little journey. And if you're still not on board after all that just now, we can always go another round.
I sure as shit won't last another one. Fine. I'm in. I'll help you out for now.
Dad, you mean it?
Hey, I'm just trying not to get my ass kicked again.
Noah, thank you very much. No, not Joe. Joanna.
Put this on you, but I'm gonna be leaving. We better start closing the bar.
Jonna, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm sorry.
When's the last time we turned a profit? Seriously, you leaving the bar might be the best thing that ever happened to it. I've thought about this a lot. I promise I can handle it. So come
Jonah,
on,
my bad.
leave it to me and get out of here.
I said Noah, then I was like, couldn't find the right words. Jonah, thank you.
Think you can do it?
Of course. What, do you think I can't? Dad, Noah and I are a lot more mature than you think we are.
I say Dad's the least put together out of all of you.
I know, right?
Yeah. You're not wrong there.
Not doing too bad today. Whew. 2 follows? Nice. Alright, let's see here.
Didn't think I'd ever come back to this.
Hey, mister. Were you really serious about wanting that to be the ship's name?
The Mister thing's history, Noah. It's Captain now. Anywho, my own name's lost at sea, so I wanted to honor our most important crewmate.
Wow.
I mean, how could you say no to that phase?
Wow.
This double little whimsy, I'm taking after Goro and naming it the Goromaru. In Japanese, the Maru suffix is what you tack on at the end of a ship's name.
Wow. I think it's a great name. I can't believe it's really happening. I'm finally getting a taste of freedom.
Are you though?
Yeah. Drink it in.
Heave ho, off I go on a ship to waters unknown.
Hmm? What you singing?
Nah, it's nothing.
Well, maybe I want to hear it.
It's kind of embarrassing.
No reason to be embarrassed over some joyful noise. If you like singing, then go on and sing. When the world finally becomes your oyster, that's when it's time to stop holding back. Don't you think?
Heave ho, off I go on a ship to waters
Matthew Mercer?
Do you see this? My dream adventures coming true. For as long as I remember, it's all I've longed to do. The sea around me, blue sky above me, lose all that I've ever been. Just the same old thing, same routine, over and over again. I could hear destiny calling to me. Where could I go? Who could I turn to? How could I break free?
I was just trying to do what's best for you, Noah. That's right, try to see it from his point of view.
Fingers away, wind in our sails, we'll go anywhere. You got the captain on your side, so come with me. Who knows what dangers may be lurking on the way. But the sea is big, the world is ours, and that is how it ought to be. Look around you, kid. Waters unknown as far as the eye can see.
Waters unknown?
Damn right!
To waters unknown!
Heave-ho, off we go. On our ship to waters unknown. Welcome aboard, there's no stopping us now that we're chasing after our dreams. Take the helm and take heart. Take your fill and take care. We'll be rich as we can be, just as long as we believe. And we'll always believe. Heave-ho, off we go. On our ship to waters unknown. Out on the sea, we can be anything, anyone, any way we want to be. To the brighter days ahead. To the me I've yet to meet. Heave away, heave away, heave away. Goromaru full speed ahead. Heave away. Yar!
So just like that, in 2 days since I woke up with not a trace of memory, I became captain of my very own pirate ship and set out to sea. And the near endless adventures that awaited me led to an all-out war for treasures extraordinary. And cut! Was that okay? I feel like I've been yapping for ages. Gonna need a breather here. Is that doable? All right. We'll take a 15 and get back to filming. Everyone cool with that?
Now I just realized it.
Maybe hit the pisser while you got a chance.
I actually like the fact how Matt Mercer voices the main character.
Having lost his memories, legendary Yakuza Goro Majima awakens to find himself washed ashore on Rich Island. Though the answers are unclear, the keys to his past seem to be on sacred ground. Palikana's Nele Island. There, on its holy shores, Majima would encounter other Yakuza just like him. Onward, Goromaru. Full speed ahead!
Caps out at 10. Oh, does it? I didn't know that. Thank you. I don't even think I've got that many. I have 0. So it's all good though. I appreciate that for that conversation.
Real steady. Shit. Is it really gonna be like this the whole way?
Probably. It's my first time going to Nele Island, too.
Check out the sail.
Yeah, their standard fare in the Pirates Coliseum. Everyone there flies one. Makes for real good old-fashioned pirate battles. People want spectacle. Ruling class entertainment, you know?
Big fights, big payouts. Serious life-or-death business for the contenders. Just like the gladiators. Like you said, classic shit, man.
How's one come out on top of these things?
You start from a distance with cannon fire, then close in for hand-to-hand combat. Whoever sinks the other boat or takes down its captain is the big winner. But if you lose bad. Jason can tell you a thing or two about that. Huh, Jason?
He could, but he won't.
Sounds like a hoot. Hey, maybe we ought to try shooting one of our cannons off, huh?
Yeah? All right, then. Why not?
No. Hang on.
Uh-oh.
Someone's hailing us?
It's my former captain. Jack, the Collector. That crazy bastard won't quit.
You rats stole my ship! And I'm taking her back!
Son of a... Where the hell does he keep finding these boats?
The man's got a lot of friends in these waters. Oh shit! Hit the deck!
Two can play at that game. Load 'em up, boys! We're turning this tub around!
Bacon and Yui.
No way! A real-life ship battle! We can do this, Captain!
Alright, so...
Let's do this!
Great job, Captain! Now it's our turn. Let's board that ship.
Now we're talking!
That's right. Forgot how much I love this!
Spin around, kick him in the head. Done.
Your chef left this behind. Pepper?
Captain! No, you don't! Well, I'll be. These things have some bites.
Or do they?
Scum sucking son of a...
Now then, where were we?
Spin to win. Well, that's one down.
Shit. Masaru, you goddamn turncoat.
Give it a rest, Jack. Don't gotta worry. You'll get to leave in one piece. My new captain here isn't gonna kill you.
Won't I? I thought we were being pirates, weren't we?
Oh, that's how you want to play it. No quarter?
Okay, wait. Don't kill me. Make you a deal, yeah? Let me go, and you can have my collection.
Huh? And what's that entail?
Everything. Every score we've ever taken. All my buried treasures. I have a map with each cache's location marked, along with who's keeping eyes on it.
He's not bluffing. He never shut up about this stuff. The Collector's Collection, he called it.
And where is this map?
In my ship. The one you stole.
It's on the Goromaru?
The desk in the captain's quarters. There's a false bottom in one of the drawers. The map's in there.
Interesting.
Here it is. One bona fide treasure map. This is getting piratey as hell. Hang on. What do we got here?
A treasury of treasures. That's his log of all the stuff he swiped. You ought to keep it on you, along with the map.
All right. Deal's a deal. Go let your captain know he can scram.
My former captain, you mean?
Jeez, if this map of his is the real deal, our buddy Jack snagged himself quite an assortment. Just look at all this stuff. And hey, he's even got a stash nearby. Between us and Naylor Island, matter of fact.
You may as well just say it. Can we go, Captain? Pretty please?
That obvious, huh?
Wait, really? That's so cool!
Well, shit. We're going then. Lads, set a course for the nearest treasure.
Aya! Hunting for treasure with our own ship. Really feels like we're pirates now.
Yo-ho. You know, if my memories don't come back, I can't say I'd mind living out my days like this.
Hey, I was thinking about it. What do we want to be?
Wanna be?
Yeah, you know, like, what kind of pirate crew are we? Like, we could say we want to be Legends of the Sea. How about that?
Legends of the Sea, huh? Nice ring to it. And tell me, what makes a pirate legendary? Collecting a bunch of treasure?
Maybe.
Well, there are a lot of ways to look at it. Probably reputation, though, huh?
Reputation?
Yeah, I mean, not really a blueprint for a good pirate, is there? The only pirates around these days are pretenders, good-for-nothing wannabes chasing money and treasure. But I'll tell you, back in the old days, pirate crews had honor. People liked them. Some even envied them. Top of that, not only were they tough customers, but they had mountains of treasure. And when all was said and done, their names went down in history. Yes, sir, I'd say that's the life for me.
That's the life, huh?
Yeah, like coming to someone's rescue, or turning the tables on some rogue, pulling off what no other crew can. Keeping the seas and islands safe, having our name ring out over the waves, but for the right reasons. And that right there, that's what makes a pirate crew legendary.
Think I get it. Reputation sounds about right.
It sounds awesome. I want to do all that stuff too. Like hunting for buried treasure, helping people who need it, beating up the bad guys, bringing peace to the high seas. That's what the Goro Pirates should be all about.
The Goro Pirates?
Yeah, cool name, right?
Hey, if that's your pick, then it's the right one to me. Right then, hoist the colors, mates. The Goro Pirates are gonna be legends.
Well, what the hell? No harm in dreaming, is there?
All right. Then it's official. From here on out, we're the Goro Pirates. Now let the treasure hunts begin! Huh? Something's floating over there!
No, you're right. Maybe there's something useful inside.
Let's crack it open, Captain!
Feel that sea breeze. Full speed ahead. Target port.
Coco Island.
Captain!
Rocket launcher.
We
Sorry,
can do this!
my boat to smithereens.
Get him!
Land ashore. All right.
I smell treasure. Beautiful, ain't it? Careful. What's with that barrel? Looks like there's a bunch of money in it. Probably some scumbag stolen goods. So might as well help ourselves.
Never seen that.
Damn, the air's clean here. It's fun being out here with you guys. My beloved treasure. Not too shabby.
That's a bear. A bear. That was a bear. So rings give him his defense. Huh. 100 defense, burn resistance, and 20 bullet and 20 blade defense.
Want to rest at the lighthouse?
Full speed ahead! Oh! Captain!
Oh, so nice with the breeze.
Better off following the currents.
It's like a vacation, but not.
Something floating out there?
Steady as she goes.
But the view from the crow's nest is pretty spectacular.
Sweet, thank you.
Think I could go fishing off the side?
Hey, this ain't half bad.
Shouldn't be too much further.
Feel that sea breeze.
So nice with the breeze.
Jeez, I never realized how big the ocean is.
But the view from the crow's nest is pretty spectacular.
Got enemy ships. Off to Davy Jones Walker with you. Ain't nothing to it. Hard to starboard. Hard to starboard.
That island seems like a good one.
I smell treasure.
Damn, the air's clean here.
Whoops, my bad. We did it! Holy shit!
What could it be?
Got myself some shoulders.
I love how if I kill a whole group of them, I get $10.
Ain't nothing to it. Sweet. Hard to port. Woo-wee. Feel that sea breeze.
Oh, a lighthouse. Let's rest there.
Hope we don't run into the Coast Guard. Hard to starboard!
Can't beat this view.
Where are we headed? Think I could go fishing off the side?
Better off following the currents.
Well,
So nice with the breeze.
Full speed ahead!
telling me. No idea where we're going.
It's gonna be hard to see what's around us. Be careful.
Better off following the currents. Oh, so nice with the breeze.
Time to spill some blood.
Dang.
We did it! What in the... My beloved treasure. Not too shabby.
Machine guns are just so much faster. No point in using the cannons.
Look at this place. It's not like Rich Island at all.
Mm-hmm. Gotta say, it sure ain't what I pictured either.
Heard a lot about Nele Island over the years.
And now it's a nuclear landfill thanks to Policana. You gotta mess up bad for Yakuza to come in and play humanitarian.
Or so.
Nobody's home, huh?
Don't worry. We're coming in on a pirate ship, ain't we? Doubt they'd be so cautious if they knew it was you.
He's right. A Yakuza welcome party might be happy to see you, Captain. It's, us I'm worried about.
Wait, huh? You say that now? When it's too late to leave? Don't get off this boat before I tell you to.
Got it. I won't.
There really ain't anybody here? That sun's gonna be down soon.
They were hiding from us? What gives?
Everyone, come back!
Who are these guys? Don't look like Yakuza to me.
Hey now, surely we can talk this out, right? How about introductions? We came from over on Rich Island.
Drop your weapons and kiss the ground. Do it. Now.
Don't think introductions are the way to go here, Jason. Nah. We're gonna have to speak their language.
You're right, Captain. They're not giving us much choice. Best
Pretty
way to
much.
handle a situation like this. Show them they can't mess with you.
Come on!
Who are these dickheads?
Policana disciples, most likely. Their sage must have had teams of heavies serving as bodyguards.
Hard to believe there's so many left. Didn't they arrest that guy?
Looks like we've got more company.
Hey! Hold it! Hold on! Don't go anywhere!
Think they're Yakuza? Doesn't seem like they want to fight. You ready to explain this mess to them?
Maybe. Depends if they want to listen.
Majima-san. It really is you. You're right. What a relief.
You say Majima. That's supposed to be my name?
Huh?
Think you'd better explain what happened. And if I don't like what I hear, I'll kill every one of you.
Hey, easy. What's the matter with you?
This is our island, and we don't tolerate outsiders. That's what's the matter with me, Shigaki.
Take a look. That's Majima-san, yeah? I mean, despite the weird outfit.
What about the rest of them? First time I'm seeing that boat, too.
Hang on. Let's get things straight. We didn't come here to fight. That was entirely on your guys. They didn't even bother to... What the hell are you...
Shit, Masaru!
Stay back if you know what's good for you.
You one-shotted Masaru? Okay then. Guess the gloves are coming off.
Wait! Stop the shit already! Rodriguez, Majima-san, listen to what I'm saying, alright? This was just a misunderstanding, that's all.
Have it your way then.
No, I mean, I believe you, I do. But amnesia? Really? You don't remember me at all? Face, name, nothing?
Not like I mean anything by it.
Well, my name's Shigaki. I have my own family in the Tojo clan, a direct subsidiary. You even came to talk to me at an officers' meeting?
Sorry, pal. Yeah, I'll level with you. Even my own name ain't sticking right now. Goro Majima. Goro. Now, where have I heard that name before?
Good thing we named our ship the Goromaru. How lucky!
Almost too lucky. Starting to wonder if this guy really has amnesia after all.
Sure is strange.
Goro Majima. Tojo clan officer. I must have been riding high, huh? And I still win and dissolve the clan and shit?
You did. Whole bunch of new laws got passed. Put all sorts of restrictions on our kind. You and some other top Yakuza dissolved the two largest factions in Japan, the Tojo clan and the Omi Alliance. Blink of an eye, up and declared it one day. Naturally, you all met some fierce opposition from the rank and file. But if we hadn't dissolved then and there, it would have been a slow decline anyway. We'd have petered out. That's the simple truth. In more recent days, I feel I've really come to understand what you were trying to do, Majima-san.
Hey, that's great and all, but still, ain't like I remember.
You really don't, huh?
So far as the Yakuza here go, you said there's about 100?
That's right. Slowly whittling down that mountain of nuclear waste, sending it back to the countries it originally came from. However you slice it, these guys got a raw deal. They were tricked into handling the waste, and were said to eventually be abandoned here on the island. Whole thing was a plot by this guy, Ebina. Guess he wanted to clean sweep it. Trash the Yakuza and the radiation problem all at once. Of course, his little plan broke down. Didn't take long. But add safety standards and we've got proper jobs. Hawaii, no less. Blue skies and an ocean view. For former Yakuza at rock bottom, you could do a lot worse. That's what I had in mind when I proposed this whole thing. Ran it by former Tojo clan higher-ups and the Hawaiian state government, too.
Wait, you're the one behind this? You brought the Yakuza to Nelly Island?
That's right. Wanted to do whatever I could to help my kind out. Also got backed by a group called Fujinomiya, plus some subsidies from the Japanese government.
You're quite the go-getter, ain't you, Shigaki?
Look who's talking, Majima-san. We have you to thank for this. You came down and made sure the project got started off right. As the supervising member from the former Tojo clan, that is. Actually, you were here with us on the island till just recently. But then, on your way back to Japan, your boat had some sort of accident, and you went missing.
Accident, huh? What kind of accident?
An attack, the survivor said. From something big enough to swallow the boat. Like your amnesia, it's hard to believe, but they said it was a giant squid.
See? I knew it was real. I told you, didn't I?
Yeah, loves the little kid.
Here we are, Majima-san. Home sweet home. We're bunked in these prefab houses, all former Tojo clan. Gotta say, we're all pretty shocked you're alive.
Boss! Boss! We're so glad you're safe! Is it really true you lost your memory?
It's me, boss. Minami. Remember? Am I ringing any bells?
No.
Majima-san, what do you say to making the rounds? I bet everyone wants to say, we'll prepare dinner in the meantime.
Sure.
After you're done we can talk, eat, and figure out what...
Shigaki's waiting for you inside.
Hey, you're the one who clocked Masaru earlier, ain't you? Those were some nice moves. Rodriguez, I think it was.
You don't need to know my name. Better not keep them waiting.
Well, don't mind if I do.
Welcome. Please, come in. Eat. All of you.
Ah, it smells so good.
Never had curry before?
I've never even seen it.
I had the Indian kind, but what's this? Some kind of
Hey, kid. Word of warning? Once you start, it's hard to stop. So then, Majima-san, I gotta ask. Does seeing all us jog your memory a bit?
Nope. Not at all. Still don't remember a damn thing. Well, except for the taste of curry. That I got.
It's so good.
This one's going in the recipe book.
Majima-san, getting you back to a hospital in Japan should be our top priority. To that end, I just spoke to Saejima-san. He told me he's making his way here pronto.
Saejima?
He's your sworn brother. The only one you've got. Former officer of the Tojo clan, Taiga Saejima. I'm sure he'll get you to the best doctors there are.
Then that means you're going back.
Well, I thought coming over here to help. Figured it maybe shake.
But still nothing? Then yeah, you ought to head back and get yourself treated.
But then...
Listen, Noah, you got to leave the island, didn't you?
Wait, so the adventure's over?
Could be. What's the call?
You get help. Proper medical attention's more important right now. Or are you just fine having amnesia the rest of your life? Weren't you a top Yakuza officer?
Saejima could get here as early as tomorrow, Majima. Once he heard about the accident, he immediately booked a flight and flew to Honolulu. He's just gotten stuck there trying to arrange a boat to bring him out here.
Sounds like he cares about me.
What the hell are they gawking at?
I'm sure they're just surprised you're all right, Majima-san. You know, they're really not so different from us at the end of the day. In terms of how the public sees them. Palikana's former leader, Bryce, was arrested. Ever since then, they've experienced some heavy internal reform. The new sage over in Honolulu is working hard to rebuild the trust Bryce destroyed. But these guys over here on Nele Island, the Haku, they're zealots. True fucking believers. Some did leave the faith, checked themselves into rehab programs. The rest here are just skirting by, as you can see. They're just like the Yakuza after the dissolution. Nobody wants a damn thing to do with them.
I see what you're saying.
If we hadn't come here, it's a good bet they'd have been chased off the island. But they said if the Yakuza are cleaning the island, so will we. Whether we liked it or not. Lately, though, they're trying to throw some weight around. Saying shit like, this is our island, and outsiders gotta follow rules.
Close quarters and the thorns come out, eh?
That is true. I think I'm gonna call it. I'm starting to get tired here, but guys, this has been a good start off point for playing this. We've been sitting here for a fair bit. And alright guys, I think I'm gonna call it here, I think. So guys, thank you all for being around here and sitting around with me to play the game. I'm gonna come back tomorrow and we'll give this one another fair shot and give it another go. Thank you all.